So why would anyone want to move to Merida on Yucatan Peninsula in Mexico? I'm going to give you my top 10 reasons. Number 1, you can really and truly immerse yourself in the Mayan culture here. For example, there are many archaeological ruins very close to Merida, such as Chichen Itza, which is now one of the 7 wonders of the world, Uxmal, and Chaltun, which is on your way to Progreso. And it actually has an open cenote which you can go swimming in as well. There are a number of cultural events in Merida every single night of the week. For example, on Monday nights there's the Vacaria. Thursday nights there's the Serenata, which is the serenade, in Parque Santa Lucia. My favorite is on Saturday nights, and it's called Noche Mexicana. And also on Sundays they have Merida en Domingo, along with the BC Ruta, which is where they close down Paseo de Montejo and a route right into the center of the city, and it's just open for walking and bicycles. There's also a number of celebrations and festivals throughout the years, such as Hanal Tishan, which is the Day of the Dead, and the walk or parade that they do during the evening is something that you just cannot miss. Also, the gastronomy here is at its best, with such dishes as huevos mortuleños, chinita pibil, panuchos, and of course, marquesitas. Number 2 on my list is safety. Merida has the lowest crime rate in the whole country, and it's the safest city to live in Mexico. In fact, CEO World magazine has voted Merida as the 2nd safest city on the North American continent, coming after Quebec City, and the number 3 small city in the world for living. Those are pretty high honors. Number 3 is that there's lots to do. Merida is a beautiful, colorful city with fun festivals and celebrations, plenty of good food, and a lot of day trips that you can do on the weekend. I highly recommend Mayan Eco Tours, which is a company that has been operating in Merida for over 20 years, and they have a very good reputation. Number 4 on my list is the economy. Merida still has very affordable homes, much cheaper than anything in Canada or United States. And for $1,000 a month, you can live very comfortably. Number 5 are the beaches. Progreso is only 40 minutes away from downtown Merida, and it is a very nice beach. We go there quite often, especially on Sunday mornings, and I recommend going early in the morning as the wind hasn't picked up and it's not very hot yet. Number 6 would be transportation. In Merida, you really don't need a car, and especially if you live in the historic center, everything is within walking distance. They have lots of buses that go to various parts of the city on a regular basis, and if you're a little more adventuristic like me, buy yourself an electric bike, and then everything in the whole city is accessible to you within minutes. I actually sold my hybrid car during COVID just to make ends meet, but now I use it as my main means of transportation to get around the city, and I really don't think that I've lost anything. And just a little fact is that over the last 5 years, Merida has built over 400 kilometers of bike routes within the city. Number 7 on my list are the beautiful cenotes. In Yucatan, there are over 10,000 cenotes, which at least 50 have public access. And these days you can find everything on Google Maps so that they're fairly easy to get to for everyone. Number 8 is the beautifully renovated International Airport with direct flights from Houston, Dallas, Miami, even as far as Toronto, Canada. Number 9 is it's a great place to learn Spanish. There are many schools and a number of private tutors at a low cost. And finally, number 10, the great cell phone rates. You can get plans here in Mexico for as little as $15 a month, which give you unlimited calls and messages all over North America, plus 2 gigabytes of data, which is more than enough for me. The only con for me about living in Merida is the heat. It gets particularly hot and humid from April all the way through to the end of September. So my recommendation there is to buy solar panels. We installed solar panels on our home, and in the last 8 months, we have only spent $10 on electricity, and we run air conditioners all day long. And the second thing would be to have a swimming pool. I'm in the swimming pool every single day, and it really refreshes me. Well, in the end, you'll make the decision on whether to move to Merida or not. I do recommend doing your due diligence and then finding yourself a good real estate agent, as these 2 things will help you out very much.